Today we'll discuss that Django is not slow and it depends all on the programmer who is programming and coding the code and what good practices you can use. So today I have an example. I will reduce the querying time. I'm generating reports here. I will reduce the query time from 40 seconds to around 1 second. Okay, so I will tell you how it happened and how you can also reduce your query times. Okay, so if I generate a report for October 6 to October today, November. I have the reports, all the reports which I have produced. But if I go into Django toolbar and see how much time, you can see it took around 57,000 milliseconds. 57,000 milliseconds, and query it took around 747 milliseconds. So 57 seconds. It detected station transaction. Now we are not. We are just using a filter query with swapping station ID. Means the query or the all the fields and all created on and start date and end date. So okay, this is our normal transaction. What every other programmer do. And in view report, if I see, normally what we are doing is getting the object, making a loop in the template, and getting the details out of the template. Okay, so normally what we do is this. Okay, so if you now I will show you how can you reduce this time. How can you reduce this time? It was taking around 30 to 35 seconds to process a single request for our report. I will show you how much time it took. It took around 1.472 milliseconds. Okay, it took around 1.472 milliseconds, which is around 1.4 seconds. And in query, it took only around 21 milliseconds. You can see 21 milliseconds. From 30 35 seconds, 40 seconds, it reduced our time to this much, around near 1 second. So it's around 35 times faster. I will show you what changes I have made. There is not much changes I have made. Only like in the before we were making the object dot filter, and we were filtering and giving the query set. Okay, a filter. Our filter query returns the query set of the object query set, and after that we were sending those query set in our template and getting the items. So what different does it make to add values in it? Okay, so I will tell you what happens when you use a query set. It does not send the data, but it sends instance is the object in from which you can get the all the things. Means instance is a object itself. By instance you can get the name or the thing by using the dot query, like instance dot name, instance dot value, everything. Okay, but now what we are doing, we are just getting the values in a normal string format, in a normal string format. This is the main thing which was taking time to get the data from the our database, our SQL Postgres SQL database. So okay, so thanks for watching, and remember to use this trick.